All right, so this video is more for the message and not the editing that needs to be put into it or make it all look fancy with the 1080p 60 frames per second webcam with a cool background behind me and some awesome, pictures and whatnot thrown up. But because the message of this video is what the actual real importance of this video really is. And the Oscars were tonight, right? And it's the same old dribble. It's the same thing. You got the people going up there and virtue signaling and a bunch of billionaires and millionaires who don't have much education, who live a privileged life, who don't even know how the outside world even works for the most part, up there lecturing and talking about, certain social problems and political problems, trying to talk to people like you and me like they could even relate rather than just sitting there and shutting up and, getting their awards, sort of to paraphrase Ricky Gervais and getting the hell off the stage, right? And you look at all this, and you see all these political commentators and whatnot who, talk about, those talking points. And you got the left and the right on both sides. And, you got the news, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, whatever, New York Times, Washington Post. You catching the drift here. I'm picking up and throwing down. And see, here's the thing, right? All this political identity politics, all these hashtags, and all this generated problems, and all these, issues of contention between people are nothing more than just ways to divide and conquer. It's everyone knows that. That's rule number one. You want to take over civilization. You want to control the populace. You divide them. You have them bickering and fighting each other, too worried about, fighting amongst themselves, to worry about the overall picture, the big picture, what's really going on in the world. People are moving and shaking, making moves out here. The inequality of wealth and how rich the rich are getting, how powerful the powerful are getting has never been more lopsided right now than at any point in the history of mankind. You're all being entertained to brain damage. Like, Aldous Huxley, A Brave New World. I mean, this is all Orson Welles. All these people have talked about this before. You want to enter. This is like the Roman times. Caesar, the gladiators, the chariot races, throwing Christians to lions, keeping the masses entertained while Rome is crumbling, so to speak, while he's, reaping and raping the land and taking everything and just being a dictator. And it's not also a reference to Donald Trump's, because listen, if you watch this video and you think the president of the United States wields power, wields control, you think it actually matters if it's Hillary Clinton in there, or if it's, Donald Trump, or if it's going to be, Warren or whoever, or Bernie. If you really think that is the people who are wielding the power, then, you're lost, because that's just an illusion of choice as well. The real people who run this world are the corporations, the lobbyists, the people who spend billions of dollars and millions of dollars pushing through, whether it be even, your country, if you're not American, if you're up in Canada, or wherever it may be, the companies, the corporations, the billionaires, the 1% of the 1% who have more money than the other, 80% of the world combined, they're the ones who actually, those are the people who run the world. But all this politics and everything, and then, like I said, you've got all this political agendas going on and political identity politics taking place, and then you've also got, sports and TikTok and entertainment, and you've got people just entertained into a coma, into a freaking zombie state where they don't even really care anymore because they're just too worried about, trying to get clout or trying to, get money and trying to rise and grind and worshiping false idols. If I've never seen more people who are disillusioned and who don't understand what's going on than those who, when Kobe Bryant died and all those people died in that helicopter crash. Kobe Bryant was a self-serving human being. He didn't make the world better for himself, and people cried like actually he was his friend, like that was like their father, like that was a loved one. The dude was good at putting baskets in a freaking basketball rather, into baskets, into hoops. An orange rubber ball made in China into a metal cylinder. And it was the Mamba mentality, which is every freaking self-help guru out there, from David Goggins to, Tony Little, or what the hell, Tony the Giant Head guy, whatever the hell his name is, that dude, what I'm saying? It looks like his head taken off a body of a giant and put onto a normal person. I mean, it's great, right? Self-serving. And, people, Warren, the Falcons player anyway, whose mom died, who donated millions and millions of his own money to build houses, goes unmentioned. That's the world we live in, right? That's what people, worshiping false idols is not really what that talks about, but that's kind of worshiping false idols. People are into worshiping celebrities and sports. Let's talk about sports. sports. Talk about a fools. Like, it's fun to watch. It's fun to be entertained. But there's people out here who actually get upset, who actually get mad about whether their team wins or loses. Like, there is nobody on that team who is anywhere near related to you, that's anywhere near even from your city or your country sometimes. And it's all just entertainment. Why do you think they make millions and millions of dollars? They're nothing more than Alan Watt had said, the circus. It's just the circus, man. It's just gladiators. It's all just to keep people preoccupied, keep them entertained, keep them happy, keep them freaking, brain dead. Like, marijuana. Like, you know what? I'm surprised they didn't push for the legalization of marijuana sooner, but a lot of the, legal drug money was a great way to, feed money into certain government organizations to make it seem like they're doing something, like the drug DEA and, Say No and DARE and all those programs and all the government programs that get billions of dollars over the years to fight drugs. Like, as if, like, that really, yeah, every country out there has shown that that's not going to work. And decriminalization, anyways. The point is, like, you know what? I'm surprised they didn't do that sooner, because marijuana, smoking weed, get stoned, just chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? Lose all inhibitions to want to do anything and just, like, veg out, bro, on Netflix and chill and just entertain yourself into another coma. But you got these clowns out here, and I'm sorry if that offends you, because I'm sure some of you really root for your teams and care. That's just another way of just, tricking you, fooling you. Like, it's this entertainment. People buy into it so much that they think a professional sports team, which is nothing more than entertainment. Like I say, it's fine to watch sports team and be entertained, but people, like, live and die by that. Like, their life revolves around that. It just revolves around rooting for a group of men who get paid millions of dollars to make sure to entertain you, so you don't have to bother thinking about anything. And then we can get into the military. Let's get into the military. Do you honestly think that people being sent over to foreign lands to fight, for the most part, like, since World War II, like, what are we fighting? Like, you're fighting over in, like, Middle Eastern countries and whatnot to protect the freedoms of this country, of America, of Canada, of England, or wherever you have me watch this video? Who are we fighting over there? And are they really posing a threat? Like, what the hell are they doing over there? I mean, they've got technology up the wazoo that you wouldn't even have to send people over there to do the work that they're doing. You don't need to, send troops on the ground to protect what enemy. And they fool families and the people into thinking that they're over there fighting to protect that. That's just another industrial military corporation, basically making billions and zillions of dollars off of that, profiteering. Like, how many movies have you seen in Hollywood where they tell you right to your face, no matter, right to your face, whether it be the war, the God of War with Nicolas Cage, or the movie with Jonah Hill, when he was fat Jonah Hill, and the other dude, where they were gun runners. And it says, like, that anybody who thinks, they'll tell you right in your face, like the freaking Hollywood will tell you right to your face, in plain sight, the truth of what's going on. And it says, anybody who thinks that a war is about freedom or saving people or protecting people or any of that is a fool. War comes down to one thing: money, profiteering, making cash. I mean, are you kidding me? If you think it's anything other than that at this point in the history of time, dude, wars are also to push an agenda of a government, to, basically go over and overtake things and just, move themselves in there. But it also, it's been said before, when the rich wage war, it's the poor that die. And this whole system we got set up around you is nothing but a 3-card Monty. I mean, like, and there's not a whole lot we can really do about it. Like, honestly, we get woke, we get awakened. Americans are real gung-ho on keeping their guns, so they can, fight against the government like they could back in the, the beginning, with their muskets and whatnot. But I hate to tell you, your M16s and your AR-15s and, your, bunkers with thousands of rounds of ammunition. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? They drop a drone missile from 50,000 feet up on your ass. What are you going to do about that? You ain't got no Captain America shield. This ain't a movie. This ain't the Avengers. You're going to get blown to Kingdom Come. But what'd you do? A bunch of woke people walking around with it, realizing what the truth of this video is, and you get everybody. I don't know what it could do, because most people watching this video are either going to say that I'm a fool, an idiot. It's called cognitive dissonance, and they don't want to face reality. Or a lot of you, do sort of are starting to wake up. There is kind of a mass awakening. I will say that. And that's one thing I can say that they made a mistake with here by putting Trump in power. Even though he's creating great divisiveness and, really, really polarizing people, it's really shown for a lot of people, especially for those who are, woke. I hate that saying. It's not like some kind of idiot, but who are woke. people who are aware of what's going on, it really has shown like the plan, man. It really has shown the plan. It's shown how it is a real big con game out here. And it's shown, you know, a little bit behind the wizard's curtain here of, you know, in Wizard of Oz, the curtain has been thrown back a little bit, and you can sort of see what the real wizard is going on. But yeah, it's strange times, my friends. It is a strange time. But like I said, what could a whole nation of woke people doing? And like I said, a lot of you watching this video, to finish it up here, you know what? It's like the Matrix. Like I said, they put it right in front of you, man. These movies, they put it right in front of you. And he says, you look around, you walk these streets. If you haven't seen the first Matrix, I don't know what life you're living. That's a great movie. But the Wachowski brothers, they put that out there right in front of you, man. They put it right out there. And they said, like, you walk around, and these very minds, these people you see walking, these, you know, walking through the Matrix. He said, you're trying to free these people. And that's what it is. Like, the people, the world is a Matrix, and people are sucked in their copper tops, man, in a metaphorical way. You got the freaking jack in the back of your head, and these aliens are, you know, the people in power sucking you dry and using you for their own gain, and that, which is money, you know, keep you controlled, keep you in the Matrix, keep you happy, keep you, you know, content. And you don't want the truth. You don't want the cold truth. And those people that you're trying to free are the enemies because they're not ready to be free. They said that in the movie. So the very people that you're trying to save are the ones that are going to try to kill you. I mean, like, if you believe in Jesus or not, that's a good point too. The very man that you're trying to save, and what they do, he got betrayed. You know, he got betrayed by Judas. A2 Judas, A2 Brutus, you know what I mean? He got betrayed, and he got murdered by his own people. Who did kill Jesus? The Jewish people. Because they weren't ready to hear the truth. They don't want to see the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. But more and more slowly are waking up. But the control and the hand that has us is a strong grip, man. It's a real strong grip. And I don't know if people, I don't know what we can do. I don't know. I don't know if we're too far gone, man. The way the rules have been set up, we had some time there in the past. But since the 60s and 70s, there has been a systematic change to 110%. Take away the power of the people and take the strength of the people for change and the ability for us to make change. They have taken that and they've sucked it out of our control. And it's almost like, it's at this point, man, it's like trying to play one-on-one with Shaq when you're a 5'10", you know, tennis player. Shaq's going to dunk on you all day. It's a game that you can't win, as a sports analogy here. But anyways, like I said, this video was more about the message and not about the fancy editing. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this video will wake you up. Maybe start to put a little passion in some of you that are awake. And I wish I had an answer. Honestly, like, I think about this, I'm like, yeah, like, with this knowledge and what I think is going on out here, and a lot more people agree with this, what's going on out here, what can we do with this? Like, what? I don't know. Like, honestly, it's really kind of depressing, man. It's depressing because what can we do? Like, you know, if everybody was awake, they got all the power, they got all the control, they have the government, they have all the military, they have everything. Like, I guess you could just, I mean, people have to start, I guess, giving up their luxuries and comforts of everything, I guess, to fight back. I mean, that's one way I could say, like, if this system is running, sucking us dry, if we stop, if that system just stopped, people stopped doing it, what would happen? If everybody did, you can't put everybody in a concentration camp. You can't throw everybody in FEMA camps. I mean, I don't know. What would they do? But you need large numbers. You can't have, 30% of the population. It doesn't work that way. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Name's 8 Thoughts. See you on the next one. Appreciate you. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, as they say here on YouTube, if you're new here, enjoyed the video, subscribe, smash that like button. This is the Truth Channel, whether it be exposing YouTubers or exposing people outside the real world. So take care. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Question Authority. Both Hong Kong with the shape 50 billion movies, Hearts, Brain, Chemtrail, now lives, jobs, across sun, like being wars, hours, it's flat, it's fake, I'll join the Bell Hicks, voice of Fogsgate, white man, bring you down. Peace out!